Hi, everyone. So today is April 3rd, 2025, and I have a message for you from Goddess Kali. But before I give you her message that I channeled earlier and wrote down verbatim, I have to talk about something that was given to me beforehand, before I received the message. Now, interestingly enough, if you've been following me, you know that the other day, I indicated that I've seen an X through the Statue of Liberty, right? Well, the Statue of Liberty in New York was brought to my attention once again today, this morning, but not in the same way. What was shown to me was that the crown of the Statue of Liberty was circled so as to make me aware that this is the part they want me to pay attention to. Now, I'm no expert. Okay, so I decided to go down the rabbit hole and I started to look up the crown, what it means. And I found that the crown specifically is there or symbolizes like a welcome, inclusiveness, freedom for all, including civil, personal, and religious freedoms. Okay, so that is what the crown stands for. Now, this wasn't the only thing I was made aware of, all right? I'm just giving it to you in pieces. So after I was given or was made aware of the crown of the Statue of Liberty, I was actually shown the Space Needle in Seattle. Now, I don't really have much information about the Space Needle, okay? So I went down that rabbit hole too. And the Space Needle is a symbol for, and I have it written down here, for innovation and progress. Okay, so that's what the Space Needle stands for, or symbolizes rather. Okay, but that wasn't the last thing that I saw. I was then shown, after I, was given the Statue of Liberty and the Space Needle, I was shown the arch, the St. Louis Arch in particular. Again, I don't have much information or don't know much about the meaning of the St. Louis Arch. So when I went down that rabbit hole, the explanation that stood out to me was what it symbolizes. And it symbolizes the gateway to the West. Okay, now obviously for the pioneers back in the day, but still, it is the gateway to the West. That's the phrase that I was being drawn to. Now, you can look this up. You can, tell me more about what it is you think these monuments or buildings symbolize. But that's what stood out to me. Now, why is this important? Why am I saying this to you in advance before I go to Kali's message? Because this may have something to do with what Kali says. So Kali came in after I received those visuals of these three things, okay? And she made herself known very clearly. She came in and she said, I got a message. So, and it wouldn't go away. It was necessary for me to write it down. And anybody who's worked with Kali knows that she doesn't play around, okay? Kali is the Hindu goddess who is, symbolizes destruction, death, and rebirth. For those of you who don't know, she's also associated with creation, because whenever something is destroyed, something else is created as a result of it, right? Something new. Also, she's known to be a very powerful, dark, feminine figure. And she is not subtle. She's not gentle. And thereby, her messages usually sting. Okay, so that said, let me get to Kali's message. All right, so this is what she told me after I received the visuals for those things. I'm going to need my glasses for this one or else I can't see. So Kali said, do not hold on to what you know. It may not be there tomorrow. Do not find comfort in the familiar. It may not be there tomorrow. Do not rely on others for understanding. They too may not understand tomorrow. Do not ignore the voice inside you. It may scream at you tomorrow. Do not point your fingers at others. You may point them at yourself tomorrow. Do not avoid your own darkness. It may no longer be ignored tomorrow. This is the time to know and see. So the know, I have to add this. I want to add this, the know and see. So the words know and see were in capital letters to emphasize their meaning. That was the message I received from Kali today. So what is she talking about? I mean, a lot of things when you listen to her message, it sort of is self-explanatory if you literally look at the meaning of what she's talking about. But what I'm referring to and what I would like your input in is when she talks about tomorrow, is it figuratively or is it directly? Tomorrow is 4/4, April 4th. I know in some circles, people have mentioned this day as being special. I'm not expert on this. This is not an area that I generally delve into. Okay, so please let me know what you know about April 4th. But again, whenever Kali comes in, it's almost as if something is near, like something is happening, and she's telling us, pay attention, because she does not get involved usually unless something more, a stronger message needs to be conveyed. Okay, something that is going to be torn down, because that's what she's known for. She's known for tearing things down. She's known for destruction, but in a good way. So it's not just random destruction of things. It's a destruction of something that no longer serves, either on a personal level, on an individual level, or on a collective level. Okay, so let me know what you think about Kali's message, about the visuals I got with regard to the Statue of Liberty, the Space Needle, and the St. Louis Arch. What do you think this means? I'd love to hear your comments. And of course, as always, stay tuned for more.